Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vuvu and this is Vena Reads. And today, no, we don't play like that. If you are new on here, please consider pressing the red subscribe button down below and joining the family. If you are a returnee, you're part of the tribe, welcome back fam. And if you're somebody who's been stopping by, visiting us, please consider pressing that red subscribe button down below and becoming an official part of the family. We'd love to have you here. On today's video, I am doing a quick review of Bantu Knots by Lebo Mazibuko.
So Vena _reads is an amazing book reviewer, also YouTuber. She reviews books on YouTube, and if I'm not mistaken, she also has a blog as well. So please, if for your connection with literature, get in touch with or follow at VUVUVENA_reads. She is based in South Africa, and I think it is also extremely important to follow literary content creators who are based outside of the West and in continental Africa, because they do a really good job of bridging the gap.
We appreciate you, Vuvu, for bringing us Turning Pages and for bringing us your BookTube channel.
You know, this is a chance for people to actually see some people that I really enjoy.
Please consider pressing the red subscribe button down below. And if you're a returnee, welcome back, fam.
Vuvu, you're amazing. Thank you so much for your time.
I received a copy of Lebo's debut novel, Bantu Knots, from Kwela Books, an imprint of NB Publishers, for review purposes. I have had a chat with Lebo about this book in this on this channel, and it was a live chat, so I will put up that chat over here so that you guys can go on there if you want to hear the author's perspective. If you want to hear the author's perspective about the book, you can gladly do that. Otherwise, if you cannot view the video right now but you are available to listen via your headphones, please do head over to my podcast known as Turning Pages with Vuvu Vena on any major podcast directory that you might use. You will find us there, and that interview will be on there as well. In this story, we follow a young, I want to place her properly, but a young lady who is figuring out her life in a township society in South Africa. She is just fresh out of high school, about to enter varsity, and she's got a lot of questions about life, most of which have been brought up by the way in which she has been brought up. She lives with her grandmother, who is a staunch Christian, very religious, and for her the Bible is the only manner in which you discipline the child, and she disciplines with an iron fist, should we say. But she's a disciplinarian of note. The community even fears her because they know that when it comes to this grandmother, we do not mess around. And then Naledi's mom herself is okay, so she's a widowed lady, this grandmother, and then Naledi's mom is a girl about town, young, trying to figure out her own way in life, and doing the exact opposite of what her mother, the grandmother, would have her do, right? And so because she didn't get to discipline her daughter the way that she would have liked, she's putting all that expectation on Naledi. Meanwhile, this is all happening on the backdrop of a very carefree or typical township setting, right, where then Naledi gets to see that everybody else has a little bit more freedom than she does. She is not quite sure who her father is. There is a man in the community that has been pegged to be her father, but it's not quite clear if it's her, if it's him. And so we start seeing then this journey of Naledi coming out of her shell, becoming her own person, going to varsity, experiencing a life unlike the one that she has in the township when she gets to varsity. There's a lot of definition in terms of what it means to be a woman of this age in this current modern day, a woman of this age who has ambition, a woman of this age who is from the township, a woman of this age who is trying to figure out love, sexual relationships, friendships, familial relationships, and just the notion of respect for other people around you, right, in a society that might, or in a setting that might not seem like is fair to you. What Lebo does highlight in this specific story, for me specifically, one of the things that I walked away with was just how overlooked the whole injustice of the apartheid system has been, especially since now we are however many years after the fact. It seems to me that there's a whole sense of, okay, get over it already. However, here's a story that is set in modern day South African townships that speaks to the remnants of that specific system as not entirely being forgettable or forgotten, as being a plague in the lives of these people. And I think that it is a reflection of what that society is currently. So I do believe that it is a mirror that Lebo has put up for society to say these things don't go away overnight, and they affect generations upon generations of people, and in this case of the women of the specific family. I want to say I know the name of the family, but not quite, the surname. I'm not quite sure what the surname is, but each of these women, because we are seeing them in 3 generations, right? The grandmother, the mother, and that lady herself have their own telltales of the remnants of an unjust society. Sorry. I think for our debut, it was a very well done story. I think that one of the other things that I appreciate highly about this book is accessibility. I believe that writing, yes, while you can flaunt your talent, I don't quite disregard people who flaunt their talent, but if you are writing for a certain audience that you want to read your book and having an understanding of the literacy levels in South Africa, it is important that your writing becomes accessible, and I think Lebo has done that very well. Accessibility is very, very important, and I think she basically hit that one on the nail. The nail on the head. I don't know what the hell that was. She hit the nail on the head with that one. And if you want to see which other themes basically she explores and what else occurs in the story, please do check out the video that I mentioned earlier when we are conversating with the author. This was our first book club pick for both the book clubs that I'm in, and that is the Azania book club as well as the Vuvu Vena reads book club over on Facebook. If you're keen on joining my book club, which is on Facebook, we read 6 books a year. I have the link in the comment section down below, in the description section down below. Feel free to join us. We'll still have like 3 more books to delve into this year, so we would love to have you as part of that journey. It is a closed and private group over on Facebook, so you would have to request entry through Facebook, but we would be happy to have you. Otherwise, that brings me to the end of this review. Thank you so very much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and until next time, I love you very much for choosing me. Bye now. I don't know if I say this, but I rated this one at 3.8 stars. So in case I didn't say it, I'm saying it now. It was a 3.8 stars. Thank you. Goodbye.